Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Today we will take a look at the dollar index. Currently we're making the parallel analysis of the dollar index and the euro, because mostly both of them have the same setup in opposite directions, but the shape of the setup is the same. And yesterday we have talked on euro. Today we will take a look on the United States dollar. Currently, guys, according to our trading plan, we are searching and looking for a chance to go long, because reaction that we have expected in the last week, this drop, as you can see, has happened, and market stands very close to the point where we have suggested a possible upward reversal, because it's 92.60. It's very close to the bottom of the left shoulder. Yes, market could move slightly lower, but currently it's a major question whether this will happen or not. And this is the most tricky moment for today's session stance, where a particular market will turn up, in what moment, in what place. Overall shape of the pattern on the daily chart is well recognizable. So here we see reverse hand shoulders pattern, and it suggests some deep retracement up to the upside. This upward reaction will be response to monthly oversold that market has achieved within the two previous months, and some really extended pattern should be formed to start upward reaction, because monthly is significant time frame. It demands more action to show the response on the situation that we have on the monthly chart. And the hand shoulders looks very suitable for that purpose, and indeed market could start upward action. But right now our major task is what will happen here today. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, in fact, we're watching for the same pattern, guys, as on the euro currency, and this pattern calls us the double repo buy. Our 3-drive pattern has been completed very nice, so market has dropped below this area. This was minimum target, as we said. And the 3-drive, and even has moved slightly lower, as also we have suggested this action. Now, guys, it's a major question how this upward reversal will happen. Either market will show another leg down here, approximately 92.50, maybe even 92.40. Why? Because actually, guys, here market right now stands in a free space, so it's no real support, and this stop immediately looks a bit not quite logic, because market actually has stopped in just in an area where we have no supports level. But at the same time, around 93 here, market has broken confidence support relatively simple. Yes, this was minor pause in this area, but it lasts just for a few hours. No big response has happened to the confidence support, and market just continues to move down. This indicates that the bearish pressure was relatively strong, as no reaction on the confidence support has been made. That's why stop of the market just in the free space looks a bit suspicious. So that's why I do not exclude chance that we will get another leg down slightly lower. Also, because if you'll take a look at these levels, you'll see that this is monthly pivot point and 50% support. It's 92.40 approximately. From this low to this top, there's 50 support area. The pattern that market could form here, as you understand, is the butterfly. So that probably could become the left wing of the butterfly, and that could become, here market could start and form another right wing. When the bottom of the double repo pattern takes the shape of the butterfly, it is an advantage, because market creates the new lows, and that involves more breakout traders on the wrong direction. That's why when the market turns up, the stops of these traders will be triggered, and this will add power to upward action of the market. That's why creating on the lower second bottom of the double repo is advantage for the pattern. Just keep in mind this possible scenario. This is important because now we're turning to hourly chart because there is another pattern is forming right now, and this pattern is the Gartner's triple to buy. So this is another way how market could turn if market somehow will not form another leg down. Another opportunity that exists with this Gartner's triple to buy. So if market will drop here somewhere around 92.70, this could happen. In this case, we could watch for upward action here. By taking a look at lower time frames, so we'll take a look even on the 30-minute chart. Market here is forming bearish grabber has been formed. In general, some kind of the as you can see, bearish dynamic pressure is forming some kind of this action because market has turned trend bullish, but price action is not yet, and it means that probably another leg here should happen to the downside. Anyway, guys, if you would like to take the position based on this Gartner's triple to be careful, because as I said, this market indeed could form another leg down on the daily chart, and actually here we also have this ABC top, and 1618 stands precisely at 92.50 area. So this butterfly also could be formed here. Actually, the butterflies is the failure of the triple to pattern. That's why if you will take the long position here, and market will start to move up, and probably it should start, because it should start forming of the right shoulder of the butterfly, right? As soon as market will start to do this, move your stop to the break-even at any point, because you don't know what will happen. The chance of the failure of this triple two is really significant, but in the current situation, maybe it is better solution trying to take the position based on this Gartner's triple to buy and try to protect it with a break-even stop rather than do not do this, because market indeed could start move up here. In this case, you will miss the good potential entry point. So I think that trying this one and then, if it will fail, deal with the butterfly on the daily chart, it is better than just waiting for the butterfly. Because the chances that you will not be able to move your stop to the break-even here are very small. Here, downward action probably will happen after some minor reactions, since, as I said, market will have to start form the butterfly wing, and the starting of this wing will happen with the minor upward bounce. Precisely this bounce will let you, for example, if it will start from this point, will let you to move your stop to the break-even. And if later market will fail and this pattern will be erased, you will lose nothing, but you will start preparation to large butterfly in the forward time frame chart and double repo buy pattern. That's the trading plan that we could use today on the dollar index. I do not know about euro currency, what's going on intraday charts, but on the forward time frame chart, the same double repo is developing. So keep an eye on euro as well, or choose what you like better. So dollar index or euro currency. So there are almost equal patience we have.